Guys, welcome to the video. It's me, Ciara, aka Ciara in the bonus, and we are here live on Twitch. Make sure you guys drop a follow to the Twitch to pull it to the live stream and be a part of the conversation and a part of the cool kids, you know what I'm saying? Now, I saw some things on Twitter about A$AP Rocky responding to Drake, and I want to be nosy. I'm here for a good Drake diss response. Now, my thing is Cole responding? Is Cole saying anything? Oh, I did see a post on Twitter too that said, do y'all notice how J. Cole is collabing with all of Drake's ops? And I was like, he did have that song with Future and Metro Boomin. He got the song with A$AP Rocky. Who else he collabed with? I feel like he collabed with somebody else too. I could be tripping. But I see what you're doing. Now give us the Kendrick and Cole collab. Like, y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all already let us on. You know, you already told us that you was gonna collab. Back in the day, I know y'all got busy, but it's like, come on, like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Both of y'all about to retire. Go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna need that, please. Thank you. J. Cole fans, stand up. Now, A$AP Rocky, he's a good artist. I know that. I'm not too into his music. So let's see what he got for us. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What bars stand out to y'all? What's your favorite lines? What do you like about the song? Of course, we are here for conversation. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And if you guys are J. Cole fans, I would say, you know, this is kind of like J. Cole Stan Central, you know, Dreamville Central. A Kendrick fan too, but like, you know, Kendrick and Cole are my goats. Kendrick, Cole, JID. You know what? Give me y'all top 3 rappers. Let me know in the comments. Top 3 rappers, who y'all got. I'm very interested to see like what's good? Like, what's the tea? Like, what's, you know, let's get the conversation going. I love conversation. I don't gotta agree with people about everything. The conversation is the best part. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. Now, Ruby Rosary, I noticed something about the name. I was like, okay, so A$AP just released a song called Taylor Swift. He's kind of playing off of that Taylor Swift name, obviously. But then I was like, oh, is he playing out Ruby Rose name? Like, I see what you're doing, A$AP. I see what you're doing. Let's see what you talk about. Oh, not I had it muted. Girl? Now, I know his whole branding is like pretty boy and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. Drake, I think he's talking to you, gang. Are you gonna go for that? See, no, never mind. I'm not trying to bait Drake into responding, because he like to respond to niggas that's not the main character, and that's what I don't like. And we can get into the way he handled the beef and all that, because he spent 60 to 70% of his time talking about other niggas that was not the main character, and he was giving fluff and filler in those disses. And that's the main reason why I'm like, those of y'all that's like, oh, Drake actually won the beef. First of all, please be quiet, bots. Zip it, bots. We don't want to hear from you. But I'm gonna respond anyway. That being said, if you were to make the argument, he automatically loses just off the fact that Kendrick was talking about Drake the whole time in every song. Drake over here giving us 3 parts of songs and only one half or 1/3 of the damn songs about Kendrick. And I'm talking about Family Matters. So it's like, even if we go off of just pure substance and targeting the other person, he couldn't even meet that bar. So I don't know what y'all basing that off of, but I digress. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, my bad. It's a little loud. Okay. Ruby stones on my rosary, champagne rose and pink ring around. Okay. Niggas singing like they Rosalia. All black stones, black on like I'm Jodeci. Funny how I birthed so many sons with no ovaries. Still fuck. Who's A$AP Rocky's sons, respectfully? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, literally, like, who did A$AP Rocky influence? It sounds crazy to say it like that, but I'm actually like dead ass. Like, is there a certain style that he had that like influenced? Because I don't know too much of his music, so I can't really like say. But like, y'all let me know, A$AP fans. Y'all let me know, like, who is his who are his sons? Jake 500 till fuck 12 fuck Jake 50. Ruby stones on. Who Jake? Who Jake 50? Who's Jake? Wait. Oh, Jake as in like the Jakes. Oh, because I was like 5-0, that's the cops. 12, that's the cops. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'm hip now, I'm hip.
All black stones, black on, bitch, I'm Joe to see. I done kept my foot on niggas' necks, wait before police.
We doing police brutality bars? That's kind of crazy, gang. That's kind of crazy.
Time coming up the street, here they come. And I got a laundry list of bitches I can't wait to see. And I got a laundry list of niggas I can't wait to see.
Okay. 5 bars? What do you mean by that? Cause like the way he said it, he sounded excited. Like that was a little zesty. It's okay though. We support the zestiness, but like I'm just thinking, right? Cause he said I got a laundry list of bitches I can't wait to see. So I'm thinking like, oh, like he talking about bitches. Like the nigga's a sex addict. If you listen to him talk, that's one thing I know about him. He's a sex addict. So and then like how y'all feel about like men that's in relationships or married and stuff that still have bars about other women? What y'all think about that? I know it's like a character and stuff, but it's like I always think it's kind of weird when it's like you can imagine them with the person that they're with like publicly, but they still talking about being excited about other bitches. That would be throwing me. Like I understand it's a persona and all that, but it's like it's also a choice to make that the subject matter of your music. Like I know that's what people expect, but it's like, and it's just words. They're just trying to rhyme and make a concept and make it flow. But like in the back of my mind, I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Like I'm just saying. And I'm in no, all jokes aside, when he says I got a laundry list of niggas I can't wait to see, I think he's actually just talking about like he got niggas he trying to pull up on, like, you know, he want to see them to see if they got some smoke. Oh, The Alchemist produced this. Nice. 10 men on me, scared niggas trying to crow with me. Nigga want smoke with me, tell them push up Hercules, tell them push up, tell them pull up 33 by my obliques, tell them push up ambulance on the scene. Movie stones on, click your feet, you're coming home with me. Take a load off, but baby, don't be Dorothy. He has such an interesting style. I don't know how to describe it, but like he definitely has a unique style. That's why I'm curious to see like what y'all are gonna say about like what his influence is or like who he's influenced, so I could like listen to them. Cause I mean I don't feel like I've heard anyone rap exactly like this, you know? Let's keep going. Y'all know who we waiting for though. We waiting for J. Cole. I'm trying to see how he slide on this beat. Okay. Illest nigga alive, as a little guy, very deprived. Okay. Striving conditions where I shouldn't survive. Now I ride windows down with my foot on the side. Barely could drive, all the doors suicide, like who dare me to die. You a dead man walking like you barely alive. Cut everything but the family ties. Oh, this the part where he talking at Drake. Okay, hold on. We gotta get ready to like absorb these bars to like really hear what he's saying. He talking back. He talking back. Dead man walking like you barely back. Suicide like who dare me to die. You a dead man walking like you barely alive. Did it pause? I think we paused. Hold on. Let me fix the cam. I just noticed it. My fault. My OBS tripping. But so like Drake, like you just gonna let him say that about you? Like he said you a dead man walking like you barely alive. Like what you gonna say back to that though? Like I would agree. I mean, I don't care what the numbers say about his monthly listeners to Spotify. I don't care. Moving on. Cut everything but the family ties. Cut the shit, cut the lies. Word to the wise. Who in your top 5? Cut the shit, cut the lies. Word to the wise. Who in your top 5? Who we talking to here though? I don't get fresh to death, bitch. I'm buried alive. Ooh. Dog talking funny like his family guy. Ooh, okay, bars. I don't get the fresh to death, bitch. I'm buried alive. And Buried Alive is that song, or one of the first songs Kendrick and Drake was on together. And I think Drake like low-key referenced it. He did like a Buried Alive parody or something where he's like making fun of Kendrick. So boom, clock that one. What's the other one? I heard dog talking funny like his Family Guy. Huh, cute. You know, from what's the dog name of Family Guy? I can't remember. The Brian, the white dog. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
For niggas like read alive. I heard dog talking funny like his Family Guy. Caring for niggas like a Mary or Bob. Made a promise to God. Gotta strive when you marry the mob. They ain't seen his drip since Rick the Ruler. They done forced my hand. My shit is rude.
Who's Rick the Ruler? Y'all let me know.
Cause we don't wear Zara, shit don't suit us. Every time they throw stones, I take them to my jeweler. Ruby red rose.
Wait, doesn't Zara sell suits? I don't know if I'm reaching with that one.
Skin looking coffee bean, berries on the coca leaf, smoking on the potpourri. Navy Bentley mocha seeds, never too close in reach. Back home from overseas, J Stones, clover leaf, emeralds like Dorothy, yellow bricks on the feet.
Okay. And my goat J. Cole's coming up. All right. Oh, he came in. Damn, I didn't know he was gonna be in there. All right, let's see how J. Cole slide on this. Y'all know what we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead. Respect you, A$AP Rocky, but y'all know what we here for.
Take a load off, but baby, don't be Dorothy.
Okay.
Hello, the world is tumbling down. I've been chasing my piece of the pussy. I just got the cookie, it's crumbling now.
My goat. My goat. My goat. My goat. It's like hearing a new J. Cole verse is like a breath of fresh air. You only get to experience it one time. And he been doing this flow for a minute. He had this little flow in the fall off. You know, I just have to absorb this. But obviously, that's a fire bar. I've been chasing my piece of the pussy. I just got the cookie. It's crumbling now. You know, like, oh, that's just how the cookie crumbles. You know, that's just how things go. That little saying, right? And then cookie's also a slang for pussy. It's like, I like how he kind of layered that bar. Come on, man. The man is a lyricist.
Oh, the world is tumbling down. I've been chasing my piece of the pussy. I just got the cookie, it's crumbling now. I'm starting to think.
My goat.
They talk about coming around. So many they throw up and starting to slow up. I bet that they humbling now. I'm wondering.
Show money they throw up is starting to slow up. I bet that they humbling now. Oh, I think I get what he's saying. The show money, the money they get in from the shows, because you know J. Cole already told us the artists be eating off of their tours. The show money that they throw up, I'm assuming he talk about like throwing at the strippers and stuff. It's starting to slow up. He been telling us that a lot of these rappers is gonna run out of steam and start losing bread because they don't have no substance. They don't have a core fan base. I think that's what he talk about.
Coming around. So many they throw up and starting to slow up. I bet that they humbling now. I'm wondering how a nigga go stretch these millions. What happens when rapping no longer matters? Can I still make a stack on my brilliance? I don't wanna go back to civilian status. I'm an addict for comfort and doing whatever I want to whenever I want to. I promise myself I would never feel hunger again.
He talking though. He talking. See, this is why I like hearing artists talk about like things that reflect their current experience rather than just giving us all like content that they think we want to hear, right? He's been talking to us and telling us about him fighting this desire to be comfortable, you know, after achieving what he wanted to achieve, right? So it's like it's interesting to hear him continue to talk about these things. And this is why I like artists that have range, where they can give us some bops, they can give us some deep cuts, they can give us some stuff that's kind of in between, they can give us a little experimental, and then they always give us some stuff kind of updating us on where they're at in our life. Because like you can really go through their catalog different years and see the evolution of like how they're thinking. And I feel like Cole, he's kind of been on this since like the off season, telling us like, yo, these things are kind of like making me comfortable, this lifestyle I got, but I'm still trying to push myself. And I think that's why we're getting to where it's the fall off in like his last album and stuff, because it's like you can only keep going at a certain level for so long, and it's like you want to leave gracefully, and he wants to take control over his fall off or the end of his career. And I think he's doing pretty good at it, honestly, especially with all the features he's doing. And knowing that he didn't do a lot of features at first, like, you know, or I mean, he did features, but y'all know what I'm saying, like, he didn't have a lot of features on his projects. So it's like he's been compensating for that by doing all these features, like, on a run since, like, what, 2017.
So I'm here with this pen, but doing whatever I want to whenever I want to. I promise myself I would never feel hunger again. So I'm here with this pen, locking the fuck back in. I'm from a rough patch,
Okay.
quick dollar, they popping your hubcap rims. Profit is just that slim. I was a rug rat when we had it the toughest, and I had a hunchback then.
See, that's the thing. Like, Cole and Kendrick will always give you some, like, little cultural references where if you're from a certain community or life, you will understand, right? But if you're not, you won't understand why they're saying it, right? He's saying he's from a rough pass for a quick dollar. They pop in your hubcap rims. Profit is just that slim, right? You're not making that much money off of stealing rims, but niggas was that down bad to where they would steal the rims off of a car. But you kind of gotta be from that type of background to kind of understand why he's saying it. Because I can imagine someone that's not from that might hear some of these things Kendrick and Cole say in a song and be like, oh yeah, that sounds fire. Like, oh, it's a rhyme, but it's like, it's more than a rhyme. It's like a little piece of, like, yeah, I still remember and I still relate to the place that a lot of y'all might still be in, or the place that a lot of y'all might come from. It's just those little nuggets outside of the rhyme schemes and stuff to me that make it easier to connect with them. And that's part of the reason why they have such, like, strong, solid fan bases, because of the relatability. That's a big part of their appeal.
That I was special, I gotta move careful, cause nigga around here they don't.
Oh, let me go back.
We had it the toughest, and I had a
Hold on, let me go back.
Profit is just that slim. I was a rug rat when we had it the toughest, and I had a hunchback then. That I was special, I gotta move careful, cause nigga around here they don't wrestle. No reason to tussle, reach down with a pistol, was nestle, put one in your freckles. He was talking.
See, I love this flow he in right here. He said, I was a rug rat when we had it the toughest, and I had a hunch back then, right? They said that I was special. I gotta move careful. These niggas around here don't wrestle, right? I love how he did wrestle and then tussle, because they're kind of, like, similar, you know. Kind of funny, you know. Girls like the tussle, you know. I like the tussle. They like the tussle, you know. That's what I'm thinking, the little poppy version of that. But he's saying, like, niggas don't be fighting. They don't fight no more. Niggas don't be fighting. They gonna blame your ass with a gun. Like, it's up. And then he's saying, I like that though. They don't wrestle, no reason to tussle. Reach down with a pistol was down, so put one in your freckles. I like that one. How he rhymed that, wrestle with freckles. I love when rappers kind of deviate from a rhyme scheme, go somewhere else with it, and then bring it back in another line. That's just a personal thing that I love. But I love how you know, you get to see the creativity of rappers as writers with how they present certain information. I say this about Kendrick all the time. Wayne, Eminem, all the GOATs, lyricists, writers. How good of a writer, you can tell how good of a writer someone is by how creative they can get with communicating an idea without it being so straightforward, right? Because the way he put it, creative, right? You don't want to say the same thing someone else said. You don't want to say the same thing that you said. So you got to continuously re-innovate and come up with new ways to get the same idea across, but make it sound different. And I just like that way that he put that, you know, reach down with a pistol was down, so put one in your freckles, right? Like, you could say, oh, you getting pistol whipped. Oh, they put a gun at your face. They put a gun at your head. But nah, he said they put a gun at your freckles. It's very specific and visual. That's a very great skill set that J. Cole, as well as the other great rappers, lyricists have. I always just, like, enjoy kind of picking up on those little things, because I feel like we get so focused on the rhymes, like what rhymes, that, like, people sometimes don't appreciate how good of writers they are, you know? So it's little stuff like that really gets me as a rap fan and a hip hop fan. That's the stuff that interests me the most. Outside, there's a lot of other stuff, but the creativity of these guys.
I was a rug rat when we had it the toughest and I had a hunch back then. That I was special, I gotta move careful, cause nigga around here they don't wrestle. No reason to tussle, reach down with a pistol was nestle, put one in your freckles. He was talking that shit, then he saw a little stick, all of a sudden he feeling forgetful.
That's a bar. See, I'm telling y'all, bro, this the shit. This the shit that I live for, bro, with my favorite rappers. It's like, first of all, the confidence is number one. The confidence. That sells it. If you're not confident when you're rapping this shit, it don't feel right. And then if it's not authentic to you, it don't hit the same, at least for me. Some people can listen to that shit where niggas are just capping the whole time and it's cool. And it can be a vibe, but it's like when you know someone comes from that, it hits different. And then it's like the way he's delivering it too. Like J. Cole has evolved so amazing, like up to this point in his career. And like he said, he's still in his prime and still getting better, and most niggas falling off at this point in their career. It's the little things, right? I love that, like how he kind of conveyed that message. He was talking that shit. Then he saw a little stick. All of a sudden he feeling forgetful. Like, I just love that. And then this is the thing I talk about with a lot of the great rappers, where they have this ability to bend the words and the sounds and the vowels and all that in words to make it rhyme. Where like, if you read it monotone, or if you don't have emphasis in a particular about the tone and the delivery, it won't necessarily rhyme. But the great rappers are able to make stuff rhyme, right? So like, let's use this as an example, right? Wrestle and freckles kind of is an obvious rhyme, but he has to emphasize and bend the sound of the word in the next verse or in the next line in order to keep up that rhyme scheme. So he goes from wrestle freckles, which to me is a real easy rhyme, to going into this next line where he says forgetful, right? So forgetful, if you just say forgetful, it doesn't really sound like anything. It's like, okay, forgetful, like, but he's emphasizing certain sounds, certain vowels in the word. He doesn't say forgetful, he says forgetful, right? Forgetful, like, that's a choice. And it's like, those are the nuances that the great rappers do that I wish people would, like, I'm not gonna say I wish people would focus on them more. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I focus on this stuff, you know? I don't expect everybody to catch it or see it, and everyone has their specialty. Some people break down the bars amazing. Some people, you know, they can explain the music perfect. But for me, I kind of can pick up on a little of everything. And to me, that's kind of one of my favorite things that I noticed from the great rappers, is seeing how they play around with the tone, delivery, the cadence, how they emphasize certain sounds to make it rhyme. So to continue to explain this, so he said, was down, so put one of your freckles. He was talking that shit. Then he saw a little stick. All of a sudden he feeling forgetful, right? So put one of your freckles, forgetful, like that eh. He has to emphasize that eh sound in both words in order to make it rhyme. Because if he just says it normal and monotone, it's not gonna rhyme, right? So like, I hope y'all are able to kind of see that. It's a real nuance to this shit, for real. And I don't even know if these guys are aware that they're doing it. I don't know if it just come natural to them. I don't know if, I just wonder like how it processes to them. I wonder if they hear it in their head, and when they automatically can understand how to make it rhyme, or if they have to try, or if they have to like redo it to make it fit. I'm genuinely curious like how that process goes. Because for me, the observer, I'm able to pick it apart, but for them, they might be able to just naturally do this and it automatically rhyme and make sense in their head the way they write it, or, you know. But it's just fascinating to me because they're doing so many little things that it's like, it's so many nuances that separate them from the average or the casual like artist or rapper. Like, it's levels to it. It's the little things like that that separate them in a whole different tier, at least for me. Oh, mind y'all, that whole thing actually started with Special, you know. We could go back. I was a rug rat when we had it the toughest and I had a hunch back then. That I was special, I gotta move careful cause nigga around here they don't wrestle. No reason. Right, so he started this whole little like rhyme with special. Or where's that? Oh, that I was special. I gotta move careful. He doing it right there too, cause niggas around here, they don't wrestle. No reason to tussle. Reach down with a pest. You can low-key say pistol. I don't know how you pronounce that, but pistol. You know, if he enunciated like that, was down. So put one of your freckles. Now he was talking that shit. Then he saw a little stick. All of a sudden he feeling forgetful. Connecting to God, I'm a vessel. Yeah, like it's little things like that where it's like, you know, those people that make the highlighted rhymes and verses, they're able to kind of like visualize it for people easier. But yeah, it's so nuanced, bro, when you really like kind of get into the stuff they're doing. It's really impressive just on a musical and writing level to me. I just feel like rap does not get analyzed to the depth that it should with how complex it is. But hey, you know, I'm doing my best.
In the tussle, reach down with a pistol was nestled, put one in your freckles. He was talking that shit, then he saw a little stick, all of a sudden he feeling forgetful. Connected to God, I'm a vessel. When they ask for the old, you ignore him. Going backwards is boring, bitch, and I'm not Michael Jordan, I don't do the retro. Hey, tell him again like an echo. My niggas ain't Greek, they pledge in the streets, they come through and kick in your back door. Used to come through this bitch with my hat low, now I ride through this bitch in a bat mode. Bill, see something that's ill, come flow through the veil, ain't too hard to tell who behind the wheel.
Yeah, bro. If I sit there and break down that whole last half, I would just be here all day. He did the same thing I'm saying he did in that little section before. He just did the same thing in that last little part. It just sonically just sounds good, bro. That's the best I can say it. You know, the cadence, the flow, the delivery, everything's just, it's good, bro. It's good. I love that. J. Cole just been killing his features. How he missed on a feature? Like, I know y'all was trying to make fun of him on that little grippy song, but he matched Cash Cobain vibe. Like, y'all just might not used to be, y'all might not be used to Cash Cobain because he matched his energy, he matched his style. And I thought that was kind of cool to see him step outside of his little box. But look, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and sub. Come to the Twitch stream to be a part of the conversation. I love music. I love J. Cole. I love Dreamville. I love Jid. I love Earth Gang. Ari Lennox. It's my queen. And then, of course, Kendrick, Doechii, my other faves, Doja Cat. I'm trying to name like all my faves so y'all know who I'm hip to. Nicki before she started being mean. All of those my goats for real. But I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, hey, we will be here for the Fall Off album reaction. Whenever it come out, we're going to be here. And Jid album, whenever that come out too, we're going to be here for this too. But yeah, we're out of y'all.